Happy full moon, everybody. Um, right now, as I record this, it's almost 1 p.m. The full moon was at around 11 a.m., so it's just past the peak. This is my new series on intuition and the lunar cycle. So it's lunar intuition. What I'm going to do after the new moon and full moon videos could be right after, or it could be a day after, but it will definitely be before the actual full moon hits or new moon hits, or on the same day. Like, this is pretty close. What I want to do is help you link your intuition and the lunar cycle, just because it's a heightened time. It's a great time to try to tune in with the moon cycle. It'll also give you maybe a bit of structure, almost like a course, if you will, if you want to keep following it. If you start aligning yourself with the moon cycles, you might feel a little more connected to yourself or to nature or to other, the cosmos, other people. And if we tune in, we can get an idea, like every couple of weeks, what am I sensing? What do I feel might be coming up for me? So what I'm going to do first is just describe you a little bit what this current moon is like. And if you want to see more about the full report of what this energy of this full moon is, then I encourage you to go back to my other live, which is the full Hunter Moon report. And then I'm going to take you in a short guided meditation to relax you. And then I'm going to ask you a few questions to ask yourself. And when you first hear the question, because you'll be in a relaxed state, you need to trust the first thing that you either might hear a word, you might flash an image, you might see a symbol in your mind, you might get a sudden body sensation or shift of mood. I want you to trust that. Don't worry if you don't know what it means. Doesn't matter, you might know later. And just make sure you write it all down in some sort of journal or something. Make a note to yourself after you're finished. Because sometimes the things you see or sense are not going to make much sense at the beginning. But they might make sense in a few days, a few hours. Because that's how intuition works. All right. So first, let's just briefly remind you of what an Aries moon is like. So in general, somebody that has an Aries moon, and I've been very close to at least two people in my life. One I dated for years, and the other has been a friend for years and years. And they have Aries moons. Another friend that is not as close, but I still know her. I've known a number of Aries moon people. So in general, an Aries moon is somebody who has either a hot head of temper, which they all do. They'll also go to battle for you. They'll fight for you. They will stand up if something is wrong or unjust, and they will say it loud. They can be the person that dashes into a burning building to save a cat. They've got courage, or some might say they won't think twice. They'll just do it. Courage or impulse. It can be both. Some of them can, if they don't have an outlet for all of that warrior energy that's inside, which is why they're good if they have a cause or something they're fighting for, or lending their voice to that strength too. They'd be a good advocate for others. They'd be a good lobbyist. If they're not doing that, what tends to happen is they create a lot of drama and upheaval. So because they'll just feel angsty and restless, and they might get into loud arguments over something stupid and they can't let it go. They might have road rage. They might, some of them might punch walls when they're upset. They really need to let out their fire and their warrior energy. So when you talk about a full moon in Aries, now you're just like expanding those qualities. So this can really, as you see, this could go really either way. So You might feel ready to do something really big or bold. You might feel more angry than usual. You might find yourself saying things more bluntly or quickly without thinking twice than usual. You'll certainly see other people around you doing that. It can be a great moon to use to get in touch with your own warrior side. Is there something that you need that level of courage or focus to accomplish? You might use this moon to just kick your own butt, stop procrastinating, and just do it. Just stop thinking about it and do it. Oh, I really should exercise more. Okay, well, get on the floor and do something. Go outside. Aries moon would just be like, stop waiting. So you can use it positively for that. On the other side, it's making aspects to Mars and to Pluto that are not easy. And that's going to mean there is a level of drama or conflict, temper, or maybe even violence in the air. And it doesn't mean it'll happen to you, but it's in and around. So this full moon, just pick your battles wisely. And if you need that big push of fire to get something done or to clear the air, then it might give it to you. So let's go into our meditation. I want you to have your feet flat on the floor. Or you might sit on, if you want to sit cross-legged, doesn't matter. I'm just burning a little bit of my juniper. All right. So just closing your eyes, feeling your feet flat on the floor, relaxing your toes, your heels, and your arches. Just really take a moment to feel your feet getting heavier so that you really feel them connecting to the ground. It's really important to ground. Now, coming up the legs, just feeling around your ankles, inside and out. Slowly, we're going to visualize or feel your calves and your shins. So just notice if you're experiencing any tension or tightness, heaviness, or maybe light and easy flow in your legs, your lower legs. Now let's come to your knees. Just feeling any sensation in your kneecaps and behind your kneecaps and going deep into the joints. Feeling all around the back of the knees as well. And now coming up the thighs. So just slowly feeling your quadriceps on top, hamstrings on the insides. Feeling the back of your legs sitting, connecting to that chair, the couch, whatever you're on, the floor. Try again to just let yourself feel heavy, let your legs really sink and relax. Now I want you to feel your two sit bones. Just feel those two little bones connecting to the chair or the floor. I want you to check that you're not sitting all lopsided, front to back or side to side, where you're leaning heavily on one or another. I want you to try to rebalance your pelvis. Try to find that sweet spot where those bones are in a really good place. You feel balanced, you feel aligned, your posture is good. And then I want you to relax your buttocks muscles and feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into your chair. And just take a deep breath right now into your lower back, your lower belly. Just feel the groin, the lower spine. A lot of us carry a lot of energy here. I want you to visualize as you breathe that you're just sending any negative energy, any fear, anything stuck in that lower half of your body. Just breathe it out. Send it back down into the earth or out to the source. Release any tension there. Now moving up to your belly, under your belly button, around your hips and around your back, all below your waist. Breathe and expand and relax. And we're just going to say a message to relax our inner organs as well. Relaxing everything inside and out from the waist down, all fully relaxed. So just feel your breathing now. You'll feel your waist expand. You'll feel your ribs expand and contract. You'll feel them rising and falling. Just take a moment to see you really breathing well. There's been a lot of fear and tension and anxiety in the air. It might feel harder to breathe fully, but just do your best to try to take deeper breaths each time. So expanding the torso, letting your stomach just hang out. Don't hold it in. And we're also giving a message to our inner organs, our liver, gallbladder, spleen, our lungs, our kidneys, pancreas. Everything is relaxed. Releasing inner tension. I want you to come up now to your chest. Take a full breath, fill the chest. You might want to see if your shoulders are in a good position. You can roll your shoulders. You can put your shoulders back or front because it helps open the chest to breathe. So see that you're in a good posture with your shoulders. Full deep breath. And now let your shoulders just drop in a good place. We're relaxing your arms all the way down, the biceps, the elbows, your forearms. Just maybe stretch out your wrists. I want you to stretch out your hands and open them wide. Open them up wide, wide, wide. And just affirm, I'm willing to receive any intuition today about my life, about myself, about anyone I love. I'm willing to receive. And put your hands back down on your lap. Feel your hands tingling or warm. We're going to come up to the neck. I want you to just turn your head all the way to the right. You might feel your neck or shoulders crack a bit if you're older. And taking a deep breath. Slowly turning your head to the other side. Really nice deep twist, relaxing the neck and the shoulders. Come back to the center. Let your throat be open. Let your jaw hang down or open it wide. Loosen it up. We often carry a lot of tension and anger, fear in our jaw. Just let it drop down. Relax your teeth, your lips and tongue. Relaxing the sinuses and the nose, the nasal passages. Your ears and your ear canals are open. You're ready to hear. Your eyes and your eyebrows relaxed. Ready to see. Feeling any sensation on your forehead and around your scalp. Now come back to your heart. You can put your hand on your heart if you want. Feel your heartbeat. I want you to try your best to let your heart rate slow down just a little with your mind. And now I want you to visualize yourself surrounded in bright, beautiful light. You can see yourself on a sunny beach. You could see it being cosmic or divine light, like a sphere or a swirl around you. You could see a column of light coming down from source surrounding you, whatever's easier. Just really try to see you're surrounded in light front to back, from head to toe. Take a moment. Feel you're surrounded in this light, this beautiful light shining all around your back and your head, around your hips, around your chest, around your hands, your arms. It's down your legs and your feet, everywhere in light. So I'm going to start to ask you just a couple of intuitive questions for yourself. And I want you to trust the first thing that comes to you. What is your lesson this full moon? What are you supposed to learn this full moon? Just take a moment, see what comes to you, and trust it. What are you supposed to learn this full moon? If you get any pictures of people flashing, just make a note of it. If you hear words, if you get a vision, you just trust it. This is the lesson for the next couple of weeks to work on. Focus on this lesson for the next couple of weeks till the new moon. Second question. What do I need to take care of right now? What's the best thing I can do to take care of right now? What action? Just trust whatever you get. It could be a word, flashing a symbol. You might see people, maybe it's related to them. You might flash anything to do with your work. You might flash a part of your home that needs attention. Just trust what that is. What do I need to take care of right now? And the last question, question number 3. Show me something in the future I can look forward to. We're asking your guides or your higher self, show me something I have to look forward to in the future. Again, doesn't matter if you see a whole movie or hear a whole sentence. Pay attention and write down everything that comes to you. I hope you have a journal nearby. If not, you can message yourself on your phone or something. While this is nice and fresh, even if you don't understand what the heck it means, I want you to write every little bit of it down that came to you today. And we'll check in a couple of weeks, and you can see if any of it came to be. All right, I wish you a wonderful full moon. Have a wonderful day.